Hi everyone, welcome to Data Analytics Blog. Today we have another tutorial on Power BI. This is a financial performance analysis dashboard, and I'm going to put us through on how to create this beautiful dashboard in Power BI from scratch. So this particular tutorial is going to be in two sections. So the first part is the background, how I created the background in PowerPoint, and the second part will be the analysis, that's the Power BI aspect. So this is a dashboard of a financial performance of some products. So the sales, the profits, and also the how we can filter by year and also filter by the country. So these are all the total the KPI for a particular product and their segments. And also if I filter by this now, the if I filter by 2030, you can see now that these are all the information under 2030. So now you can choose to filter by any country that you want to view, you want to see their performance. So if I filter by USA, it will give me the information on USA. If I filter by Mexico, it will give me the information on Mexico. So just filter by the year and the country you want to see their financial details. So now we'll start our tutorial from the background. So this is the background. So I actually created the background in PowerPoint. So I'm going to walk us through on how to do that now, because I've seen many people have been asking me to share the video of how I create my or I created my background on the reports that I've shared on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing that going forward, and also I'm going to draw the video on how I created the background that I've done in that I've shared on those videos I've shared in Power BI in my YouTube channel. So the first thing that you are going to do now is to launch your PowerPoint. Then you have something like this. Just click on the box and click on delete. Click on this one too, click on delete. Once you click on the box, so you click on delete. So now the next thing now is the first thing that I want to do now. I want to have my title, the title for my dashboard. So I'm going to be making use of shape and text box. So just go to insert, then click on shape and click on the particular shape you want. So I'm going to be making use of this rectangular shape. So you draw your rectangular shape, draw it. So once you've done that, just make sure you draw it and set it. So now that is my shape. So now I want to format my shape. So just click on it, then go to shape format, or you can just right click on here, format background, then click on this shape, then you can go to shape format. So this is fill. I don't want this particular color, so I want to use another color. So I'm going to be making use of this color. So now, do I want it? Do I want the line? That's the outline. No, I don't want outline. So that's what I just did. So I remove the outline, then I change the color. So you can also actually do it here, then go to shape and click on no outline. Then you can change your color to what you want here. So that's how you can do it. So but for advanced setting of formatting, for advanced formatting, just right click, go to format background, then it will give us this particular place. So now the next thing now is to insert my text. So now go to insert, click on text box. So I'm going to be clicking on text box. Now I'm writing, this is the text box. Just draw the text box. So now what do I want to write here? Financial performance analysis. Financial performance analysis. So now I want to format, so just make sure that just click on it and bring it here, bring it to the shape that you have created. So now I want to format my text, so just highlight on it, make sure you are highlighting only on the text, then go to front color, click on it. I want to bold it, then you can change the front color to what you want. I'm going to make use of this amasis. Then you can increase the font size, increase the font size, increase the font size. Then you can also bring it to middle and see, just make sure that you set it into the right way. So that is my title now. So I have created my title. Now you can actually, you can now group your title and your shape together. So what you do is just right click on your control key, click click on it, your control key, make sure you are holding your control key, then click on the text box, click on your shape, then go to format, then go to group. So now I have grouped my text box and my shape. You can see now that is everything is moving together. So that's how to match them, to group them, so for it not to separate when you are moving the shape. So the next now, so I'm going to be inserting another shape for my KPI. So now this is another shape. I'm going to be making use of, so not this. So go to and insert, go to, then I'm going to make use of this rounded rectangular corners. So you draw it to what you want. So now this is my, you can see, you can now increase the side, the edge. You can still decrease the edge. So I'm going to be making use of that. Now I want to format this now. So I want to format it. So you click on this, make sure you are clicking on the particular shape that you are formatting. Go to shape outline, no outline. Now I want to fill it, I want to fill it. So I don't want to use, so make sure, I don't want to use, again, if you want to fill it, you can click how we get here, just click on your background here, click on it, format background, so it will give you this. Then make sure you are clicking on this. So now I don't want this color, I want a gradient color, I want a gradient color. So you click on gradient. So now you can now work on the gradient color that you want to. So you can remove this gradient stuff and make it into two. So now decide on the gradient color that you want to use. So if you want, so you can click this, you can, I click on white, and so just choose the color that you want. I'm making use of this, any color that you want. For me, I'm going to be making use of this, I'm going to be making use of this. Let's make use of this. I think I made use of this, and also I'm going to be making use of the two. So let me check the color that I use. So that's the color that I use. So I'm going to be making use of this. That's what I'll be using. So now I have my shape here. Now I have this particular shape here. So this is the shape that I want to create. So I have it here. So now the next thing that I'm going to do now, click on the shape, then go to this option, go to shadow. I want to make use of this shadow to pop it out. You can see now we have this shadow here. So now I have my KPI shape. So the next thing that I want to do now is to click on to add this particular shape. So now I can now write, I can write my country, the country, and or what's it called, the year, but let's leave that for now. So let me finish creating the all the shape that I want. So now the next shape that I want to see now is all this KPI shape. So I'm going to be making use of another shape. So go to insert, click on shape. So I'm going to be making use of this particular shape. I think I used this shape. So this particular shape, I'm going to be making use of it. So now this is the shape that I want. So I'm going to make use of this shape. So this, so now I can now format my shape to what I want. So I want, I don't want, I want gradient color. I don't want fill, no line, that's no outline. So I can change it to the color that I want here. Just change it to the color that you want. So I think I'm okay with that. So now the, so and now let me double click, let me duplicate it, because I'm going to be making use of it. I'm going to be using it for oh 4 kpi. So now another thing again, let me say this: when you are creating your background, so just add the pictures of what you want. Just make sure that you list everything that you want, all the kpi, the visuals, make sure that you list them. So the first thing I did when I wanted to create my background is I add the picture of what I want. So this is how I want my background to look like. So I actually made sure that I wrote down, I listed all the KPI and all the titles of the visual. I listed them down so that I'll be able to create the particular background that I want. So now that I have four KPI, so I want to duplicate this. You duplicate this in 4 times. So now I have them here. Sorry. So I've duplicated it. So you can now bring them here. Okay. So before that, let me change the color of this. Let me change it to the particular color that I want. This particular. So let's change this color to white. So now I think I'm okay with this. Okay, yes, it's fine. So it's not matching the other color. Now you can duplicate it by using Ctrl G. So I've duplicated it 4 times. Now I've duplicated it 4 times. Can bring it here. Also bring it here. So you can still draw this down. Bring this down. Bring this down too. Then you bring it here. Bring it here. Okay, you can still move it. Move it. Just make sure that you move it. You set it to what you want. So now I have it. Now you can now hold this, click on one of the box, then hold your control key and right click on others. So now you can now go to shape format, align it. I want to align it, distribute it very well so that it will align. No, it has aligned. So now I have my KPI here now. So now the next thing that I want to draw again now is I want to draw another shape. So let me just use this shape. Okay, let me use this shape. Just a small rectangular rounded color. So I want to use this here to divide small rectangular color shape. So I'm okay with this. So now can bring it down, you can still bring it up, bring it up. So now I want to grade line, then I don't want shape, I don't want outline, remove the outline. So now I want to write, so I want to write the title for all the KPI. I want to write the title for all the KPI. So go to insert again, then go to text box. So text box. So my KPI. So let me write the title for my KPI. That's my KPI. KPI. So bring it to the middle. Then you can now format your shape. So you can duplicate it because I'm going to be using it for other. So now I have that here. So now I want to write the title for all my what's it called, my KPI. So I have my total sale. So total sale. You can see now total sales. So now next, duplicate it again, duplicate it. So I have my total sale. Then what's the next one here? Total profit, total unit price. Total profit unit price. Then that's the next one. Now is the last one is total gross sale. So just add gross to this. So I have that here. So now you can now hold it. Now you can now, okay, we have, like, I want to change the color. You can change the color to this. So now I can now start placing my, I want to reduce the outline. So you can now start placing it here. So I have my total sale here. I have my total profit here. I have my total unit price here. I have my total unit price here. Yeah. So you can see now. So you can still change the color of this. You can change the color. I have my total. So that's my KPI. So let me duplicate it now so that we'll use it for the country, the slicer title. That's country and year. Country and year. And year. So now you can reduce the front. I want to reduce the front. So you can now put it here. So you can see. So now, okay, we can increase the front. Let's increase it. Increase it. So now I'm okay with that. So now the next thing now is I want to group this. I'll group all the shape together with their, so just right click. I'm grouping that. So do the same for all other shape there. Grouping it so that when I'm moving it, it will not be dragging, it will not be separating. So you group it, group these two, group this, group this also, group this. So now the next thing that I'm going to do now, the next thing that I'm going to do is other shape. So the remaining one, the other three shape that we have here. So now let's move to the other ones. So now you can also group everything here together. You can group them together. I'm going to group everything here. I'm going to group them so that we have, when we are moving it, we don't have to be moving it up and down. So now you can see now if I'm moving it, is everything is not separating. So now I have my KPI shape here now. I have them here. So now the next thing now is to start my shape for my visual. So now just draw another, insert another shape, insert this shape. So I'm going to be inserting this shape, just work on it. Make sure that everything is sitting right really well. So insert this shape. So I'm using this shape for sale by profit, and also sale sales by month and profit by month. So I'm going to be dividing this shape into two. I'm going to be dividing it into two. So draw it up. So now I don't want format the shape. I don't want outline. Fill, I want gradient line like the other. So now you can also add your shadow to this one. So I'm adding this shadow. So you can just change it here. Just move it, move it. So now I'm going to be duplicating this to use it for my other visual. So now you draw it down, bring it here, bring it here for my other visual. Then again duplicate this, duplicate this. So you can reduce the size to what you want, reduce this to what you want. So just make sure that everything align well. So you can reduce it to what you want. So I can just give it the same size, just format it. Come here, you can just increase it to what you want. So it's okay. Just increase the size to what you want. It's good. So I'm good with this. So you can bring it. So I'm good with this. So you can just remove, duplicate one of this here. Okay, and just duplicate it. I want to ungroup it. Hold on. Remove the duplicate. So now the next thing now is to okay, the next thing now is to add the title for each one. Add the title. Okay, before I add the title, so now I want to insert another shape to separate this particular one, to separate our profit by sales by month and profit by month. So now you can now change it to this. Then I don't want outline. I don't want outline. You can change the color. You can change the color so that it won't be matching the, it won't be matching that. You can change it to this. Let's change it to this. or this. Just change it so that we don't have the same color for the background. mm, and change it to this. Let's change it back to this so that we won't have the same color for the background. So now I want to insert the title for each of these new shape. So sales by month, sales by month, duplicate it. My sales by month will come here. So now you can now format it. Okay, just format it. My sales by month will come here. You can align it, just align it. I want to decrease the size of this. So that's my sales by month. So this, okay, now I need to change the color of this so that I'm going to be making use of this. So my sales by profit also, let's just format it. So this one will be sales by profit, sales by profit. So the next one is sales by segment by product. I think sales by segment and by product, percentage of. Let's check. So this is sales profit by month. Okay, sales by segment and percentage of certain segment. So you can just copy. Okay, let me just do it. This should be profit by month. Profit by month. Profit by month. So this is sales by segment, then sales, percentage of sales by product. Sales by segment, then percentage of sales by product. By product. So you can also paint it. You can just paint, go to click on that, then go to paint. Okay, it's not, just make sure that you have the same color for everything. So that's it. So that is all about my dashboard, about the dashboard. So we have our dashboard now. So you can see that it's not actually the same thing, the same color that I use in the particular one that I use for the that I use here. So you can decide to customize your own color. You can decide to customize your own color and also just use this video and align the color. So the next thing that we want to do here now is to, what you will do is you make sure that you right click, you highlight on all this, click on it, on any of it, then highlight on it by using Control A. Once you click on Control A, you just right click here, go to, then save as picture, right click and save as picture. So now you can save to any picture that you want to. You can just rename it. Make sure they are saving it to a place that you will quickly, you'll be able to see it. So I'm saving it here. So let me just replace this, yes, because I already have my, I've saved it. Just save it any with the name that you'll be able to remember it with. So that this is my dashboard now. So you can see now that this is how we make use of shape. You can make use of your shape to for to create your beautiful dashboard. So I'm going to be the next thing that we're going to be doing. I will be going through our analysis. So the next thing that we are going to do now is to start our analysis on Power BI. So now I'm going to get my data imported to Power BI. So this particular data is in Excel. So just make use of that link below. Click on the link and it will take you to my GitHub page, and you will download the data from there. So I'm going to get data, go to get data, Excel or book. So this is it. So make sure that you are saving it to a particular place that you'll be able to easily get it. Financial sample. So this is the data that I want to use. This is the data. So the data has two table. So just click on this financial. So this is what I want to use. Click on it, and then you can now click on transform. This particular data really does not need transformation. Is a clean data, so I don't really need any transformation on it, but let's just check it in case, such in case that we have any transformation here. So just check it. All the title are in the right format, so I don't need transformation. Just load, close, and apply. Close and apply. Close and apply. So it's still loading. My data is still loading here. So it's still loading. So my data has loaded now. So this is the data aspect. So this is my data. You can see now that we have all our information here. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is to import the background, import my background into this Power BI visual. So now you just go to this build visual, click on here, then go to canvas background, go to browse. So make sure you have where your or where you save your background to a place where you can easily access it. So this is my background. Click on that. I've clicked on that. Now you can see now that we have already imported the background, but we can't see it here. This is because we have to reduce our transparency. The transparency is in 100%, so you can reduce it. Just reduce it. Now I've reduced it. Again, we still can't view our background very well. So the next thing that you are going to do is to change the image fit. I don't want it to be in normal, so I want to fit. So now you can see now that if you click on fit, once you see that, just click on fit or fill. Let's see, fill or fill. So it's everything will be in the right places. So now now it's time for us to start creating our visual. So now the first visual that I want to create is total sales. Total sales. So I'm going to be making use of card for all my KPI. So now click on card, click on card. So this is card here. So now I want my total sale. So total sale. So you just bring your total, just click on sales here. Click on sales. That's sum of sale. So now this is my total sale. Now I want to format this particular background. Now I want to add this particular card. I want to format it. So click on it, go to format, then I'm going to remove the label because I already have my label. Remove the label, then go to call out. You can reduce the front. You can reduce the front. So now I've reduced the front. I don't want to change the title. So here are the anyhow you want to, if you want to display your unit like this, you want to display it in millions, you want to displace it in billions, you want to displace it in trillions, or you want it to be auto display. So I want it to be auto display, so I'm going to be leaving it like this. Now again, go to, make sure you are still clicking on the card, go to general, and then go to effect to remove the background. You can see now that the background has been removed. So now you can now click on it. Now bring it here, bring it to our card. You bring it to where it's supposed to be. So you can still reduce the front, you can reduce the front, you can still reduce the front, you can reduce the front, then you can bold it, reduce the front and bold it. So now that is my total say. Now I have my total set here now for my card. So that's my total say. So you can just make sure that everything is, you align it, everything is aligned. Just align everything. Okay, now everything is aligned. So now you can now you can now duplicate it to use it for all that. So click on it, go to copy, then go to paste. So now I've duplicated it now. Paste it again, paste to use it for my other. I'm going to paste it again for other visual, so that we'll be having uh, the same format for every other visual. So now the next visual that I want to create is this total profit. Now you remove the total sale, then add your total profit. That's my total profit. So now I don't need to format it because I have it the same format here. Then come here again, total unit price, remove this, then look for your unit price, unit sold. So now I'm going to be using it. So now the next one is total gross sale. So look for your gross. So this is my gross. So just click on the gross sale, remove this, then click on gross. So now we have all my KPI. You can see now that all the KPI has been created using our card. So we made use of card for our KPI. So now the next thing that we are going to do now is to start our visual. So the first, this particular sales by month. So I'm going to be making use of area charts. I'm going to be making use of area charts. So this is my area chart. You can make use of any of the, is that stack area chart, or just the normal area chart. So I'm going to be clicking on this, click on this, so bring it here, sales by that's sales by month. Now the first thing now is to add my month name, then you add my sale again. Now I have my sales by profit here. You can see now we have sales by profit. Now is for me to format my chart. Start formatting your chart. So click on the chart, go to format visual. So now I want to remove this secondary axis. I don't need it. So before you remove your, so I want to remove the title from this particular y axis. So click on this y axis, click on it, right, then or remove the title, so I've removed the title. So what text again do I want to remove? Go to y axis, also remove the, okay, y axis does not need title here. So now I'm done with the y axis. So now the next thing now is to change, just look for things that you can add your data label. You can add your data label. I've added my data label. Okay, I can actually remove remove the y-axis since I've added my data label, or let's leave it like that. So now the next thing that I want to do now is to remove the title. I already have my title. Then go to effect, remove background. You can see now everything is seated well. So now the next thing, what's the next thing? So let's check what we can also add here. So now we can add marker. Let's add marker. So now you can change your marker shape. So let's use this. You can increase it. You can also change the color of your marker. You can change the color. Let's change the color to this. So now, so you can also change the color of your line. You can change the color. Oh, you can change the color. Okay, just bring it up. Go down and change the color of your area chart. You can change the color of your area chart. You can change the color to that, or any color you want. Let's change it to this. Okay, let's leave it in that. So you can change the color of your area chart. Now we are done with this. Now let's go back to our x axis. Now I want to bold it. Then I want to change the color to this. You can increase the font, but I think I'm okay with the front. Now go to your y-axis. Also change the color. You can change the color and also bold it. Bold it, change the color. I'm changing the color to this also. So now again, go to your data label. You can change the color. Scroll down and go to your data label. Change the color, the values. I want to change the color to this so that everything will align. So now I have my virtual here now. So now the next thing that I want to do about this virtual here is I want to align the months. I want the month to be in alphabetical order. Okay, not alphabetical order, to be in it's also not alphabetical order, like I'm having my January 1st, so I want it to be in that line. So all I need to do is just go to my data here, go to data view. Once you are in data view, click on month. Where is our month? Go to search for your month. Click on month. This is my month. Now I want to sort by month number. So now I've sorted by month number. Just sort by month number. Then go back to my visual. All I need to do now is to click on my chart, then change it to sort by month. Now again, sort by month, and then you sort by ascending order. So you can see now that our month is in ascending order now by their numbers. So the next visual that we want to do is profit by month. So this we are going to be making use of line chart. So click on line chart, then bring it here. You can just align it. So now you click on your month again, click on month, then click on profit. So now this is my profit by month. So I made use of line charts here. So now this is my, why is it not giving me my, okay, now this is my profit by month. I made use of line charts here. So now you can just align it. So now start formatting our virtual. You start formatting our visual again, remove the title here. You can increase your front color. That's for, I'm working with, what's it called, y-axis now. Then go to your x-axis, go to your x-axis, change the front color, increase it, bold it. Then again, what else, go to label. You can add your label. Okay, now I want to add marker also. Add marker, change it, you can increase it. Now color of my marker, I'm going to change it. So I'm also still going to change the color of my line. Now data label, increase, add data label. So now I want to increase the values for data label. I'm using it just as the one that we've used before. Now I want to change, okay, I can leave my line color like that. So if you want to leave your line color, so since I made use of line, just go to line, where is the color? So I made use of this, so you can change it to this, or you can leave it that purple, that blue. Okay, let's leave it like this. I think I'm fine with it like this. So now go to general to remove our title, remove the title, then effect, I don't want the effect, so remove it. Now I have my profit by month. Here. So now the next image that I want, the next visual that I want to create is sales by segment. So I made use of, in sales by segment, I made use of bar chart, no, column chart. That's what I use column chart. So click on it, so bring it here, then you add your month, that's sales by segment. So add your sales or segment, add my segment, then my sales. So you can see now that we have our sales by segment. Here. Remove this. So just make sure that everything is aligned. So the first thing I'm going to do here, I want to remove the background, then remove this. Now you can now go to your y-axis, remove title for it. Then okay, you can even remove the y-axis. I don't need the y-axis. Remove it. Then go to your x-axis, remove title for x-axis. I don't need it. Then you can now change the color to this. Then again, go to column. You can change the color of your column. I want to change it to this color. So now what else do I need? My data label. I'm going to add my data label, put it on, then change the color of my data label values, change the color to this, then bold it. So now I have my sales by segment or chart now. So the next thing I'm going to do is to create percentage by column. That's percentage by product, sales by product, percent of sales by product. So I'm going to be using pie chart. Should I use pie chart or donut chart? Let's make use of donut chart. So I'm going to make use of donut chart, then bring it here. That's percentage of sales by product. So click on product, then click on sales. So I have my percentage of sales by product here. So now I'm going to be formatting my visual. Remove this. No, I'm not going to remove data label. So come here, then I want to remove the title for the legend. Then let's work on remove this title, then remove the background. So go back to data label. So just click on that data label. What are the things you want to see? I only want to see the percentage. So I'm going to clicking on the percentage. I'm going to be clicking on percentage of total. So that's what I want to be seeing. So the type, the values, also need to format the values. I also need to format the values. Now I have my values. I have, so now the legend, I'm going to go back to the legend and format the text. So come right here, come here, then change it here. So now I have my text, I have my value for my legends, and also now we are done with all our visual. So we are done with everything here. So the next thing now is to create our slicer. So we are going to create our slicer. Just click on slicer here. So the first slicer I want to create is country. So country, so you can see now that I have my country, So now I want to change this particular United States of America to USA. What I need to do is go back to my data view, then click on home, transform data. I want to transform my data. So go to transform data. Once you've done that, just come here, right click on it, then you can now say replace value. So make sure that you know what you want to replace. I want to change United States of America. Make sure that you are writing the same thing, United States of America. So it's case sensitive, so you have to write what you have here. You have to write it because you have to write the same thing. Is what am I is case sensitive. So what do I want to replace it with? I want to replace it with USA. Then just click OK. So it has changed. So now the next thing is close and apply. Now you can now go back to your visual. So I want to go back to my report view. Why is it not changing? It should change now. Let's see. Let me check. Did I make a mistake? Let's check it again. Go to transform data. Probably I didn't write the correct. You can see now I didn't write the correct spelling, or maybe I didn't make use of the right case. So replace value again. So I can just go and copy. Now what you can do is you can just copy United States from your Excel sheet, copy it, so that you will not just copy it here, then replace it with USA. It should work now. It should work now. Yes, it should work now. Let's check. Still not working. It actually worked for me when I was doing this. So just click on it, click on this. Let me right click here to United States of America. Yes, replace with USA. I don't know why it's not changing. It's actually worked for me. Yes, it has worked now. It has worked. So just make sure you click here, then go to this place. Right click. So now close and apply. Close and apply. So close and apply. Go back to your okay, still loading. So you go back to your report view. Go back to your report view. So now you can see now that it has changed. So now let's work on our slicer. So go to format again, slicer, remove it. I don't want to see the, so all I need to do is remove the background also. Then what else do I need to work on here? The text, that the slicer values. So just change the front. I think the front color, I'm okay with that. So now, you can now copy and paste to use it for our year. So all you need to do now is go back to your virtual, remove the, then bring your year, click on year. Now I have my slicer here now. So you can see now that if you click on Canada, it will give you every information on Canada. If you click on any of the year, to give you information on that particular year. You can see now that this is a very simple Power BI dashboard for a beginner, and also you can use it for project. You can just do this, create this, and also upload it on your portfolio website. This part of your work is a project, so a beginner can also use it to learn how to create or dashboard in Power BI from scratch, and also to create background. So this is the end of our dashboard. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. So make sure you share, you comment on this particular video, comment, give your comment. I want your feedback. Also share on your LinkedIn, and also on your portfolio website. You can just share it, and also like my page. You can like this, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.